Today our topic is mandibular nerve. In the exam point of view, we have to discuss the mandibular nerve in the following subheadings: introduction, its origin, its course, and branches. Coming to introduction part, mandibular nerve is the nerve of first pharyngeal arch. We all know that there are six pharyngeal arches in our embryo stage. Mandibular nerve is the nerve of the first arch, which means it supplies the structures developed from the first arch. Coming to the origin, it arises from the trigeminal ganglion. Trigeminal ganglion consists of three divisions. They are ophthalmic, maxillary, and mandibular. This is ophthalmic division, maxillary division, and mandibular division. Mandibular nerve is a mixed branch, which means it contains both sensory and motor roots. Sensory root arises from the trigeminal ganglion. Motor root lies deep to the trigeminal ganglion. Coming to its course, mandibular nerve arises in the middle cranial fossa through a sensory root and a motor root. These both sensory roots and motor root leave the cranial cavity by passing through a foramen called foramen ovale. Not only mandibular nerve, any vessel, any nerve which enters or exits the cranial cavity passes through the foramen. Other than mandibular nerve, the structures passing through the accessory meningeal artery, which is a branch of maxillary artery, lesser petrosal nerve, and emissary vein. The simple mnemonic to remember the structures passing through the foramen ovale is MAIL. Mandibular nerve, accessory meningeal artery, lesser petrosal nerve, emissary vein. After exit through the foramen ovale, just below the foramen ovale, motor root and sensory root unite to form the main trunk. This main trunk lies in the infratemporal fossa. In infratemporal fossa, it lies deep to the lateral pterygoid muscle. After some course in the infratemporal fossa, the main trunk divides into small anterior trunk and large posterior trunk. Coming to branches, we can discuss the branches of the mandibular nerve by following three subheadings, that is, from main trunk, branches from the anterior trunk, branches from the posterior trunk. Branches from the main trunk are the meningeal branch and nerve to medial pterygoid. Meningeal branch is also known as nervus spinosus because it passes through the foramen spinosum. Nerve to medial pterygoid passes through the otic ganglion without relay and supplies three muscles. These are medial pterygoid, tensor tympani, and tensor velli palatini. Now, branches from the anterior trunk are buccal nerve, mesenteric nerve, and deep temporal nerve, and nerve to lateral pterygoid. Out of these four branches, buccal nerve is the sensory nerve and remaining three are the motor nerves. Buccal nerve supplies the mucous membrane around the buccinator but not the buccinator muscle. Buccinator muscle is supplied by the branches of the facial nerve. Mesenteric nerve supplies the masseter muscle. Deep temporal nerve supplies the temporalis muscle. Nerve to lateral pterygoid supplies the lateral pterygoid muscle. Now, branches from the posterior trunk. Three branches arise from the posterior trunk. They are auriculotemporal nerve, lingual nerve, and inferior alveolar nerve. Auriculotemporal nerve arises by the two roots which encloses the middle meningeal artery. This middle meningeal artery is very important in the case of clinical surgery because in the road accidents the commonest artery injury is middle meningeal artery. In that case, extradural hemorrhage occurs. Auriculotemporal nerve supplies both auricle region and the temple region. Coming to the lingual nerve supplies the sensory branches for the anterior two-thirds of the tongue. It also gives branches to the submandibular ganglion. Chorda tympani nerve, which is the branch of facial nerve, sends its secretomotor fibers to the ganglion via the lingual nerve. Coming to the inferior alveolar nerve. Inferior alveolar nerve is the largest terminal branch of the posterior trunk of the mandibular nerve. It passes through the mandibular foramen. Before passing through the mandibular foramen, it gives the branch to the mylohyoid and anterior belly of the digastric. After passing through mandibular foramen, it supplies the lower 8 teeth and passes through the mental foramen to be continued as mental nerve. And now we can revise the mandibular nerve topic once again. Mandibular nerve is the nerve of the first arch. That means it supplies the structures developed from the first arch. It arises from the trigeminal ganglion via sensory root and the motor root. These both roots exit the cranial cavity by passing through the foramen ovale, and before the foramen ovale, it unites, sensory root and motor root unites to form the main trunk, which lies in the infratemporal fossa deep to the lateral pterygoid muscle. And the branches are from the main trunk, meningeal branch or nervus spinosus, nerve to medial pterygoid. From the anterior trunk, buccal nerve, mesenteric nerve, deep temporal nerve, nerve to lateral pterygoid. From the posterior trunk, auriculotemporal nerve, lingual nerve, and the inferior alveolar nerve. Thank you.